Right guys, welcome back to the YouTube. This is however many weeks in we are in the photo shoot. This could be the first video because this has just been dropped off and I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna do it today. So this is the actual first video, but I'm probably gonna do another intro because I've forgotten I've done this one. So the reason why I'm crouching, because the camera's a bit too high, but I've just had my treadmill finally dropped off on the date of recording this. So 23rd of March, right? I ordered another treadmill on the second to last week in January. They had me on a fucking string for 7 weeks and then they cancelled it. Didn't even inform me. Went into the app and it was cancelled and it was refunded. Didn't get anything. So just decided to get another one. So this is the bad point. It looks massive. I think it is, to be honest. But I don't care anymore because I was so pissed off that I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get a top quality one. The missus is probably going to disown me. So I might be single by the time I post this video, not too sure, but she's gonna get a use out of it, do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get it unpackaged now, gonna see what it looks like, gonna put it up, and then I'm gonna give it a go, because my fat ass is 100, no I'm not 100 anymore, I'm 96. I was 213 this morning, on the 23rd of March, so, no, I was 214, so however many kilos that is, 2, 4, 6, 97 kilos at the minute, so I'm gonna see what this is like. The max capacity is 136, so I've still got like 40 kilos to play with, you know, when I'm in my off season sweating out my ass walking up the stairs. So we're gonna package it, gonna get it all sorted, gonna see what I look like, gonna not know what I look like, gonna see what this looks like, and yeah, I'm excited. The packaging itself took two massive, I don't even know what they were, Polish guys, big tall lanky beefy guys trying to get it in here. So I know that I train, but I'm one man, you know, so I'm gonna see what it's like. So bringing out my trusty little toolbox. Old man got me this for when we moved into the house back in 24, and you know what, when he first got it I was so glad that he did, because we moved out in the November 24, and he said to me as we moved out, right, do you want your early Christmas present now? Now a lot of other lads would see a Christmas present like a toolbox as shit, but you know what, I was so happy because the toolboxes nowadays for screwdrivers, drills, stuff that I've been accustomed to for my whole entire life, because he's always worked in the trade, got a big massive workshop, everything there that he's needed. I've just always sort of taken it for granted, and you don't realise what kind of tools you have until, or sorry, what kind of tools you need until you actually need them. So yeah, it's comes very, very handy. So yeah, is this gonna go arse over tit now? It is, isn't it? I think I need to lie it down. Shit. I watched the guy basically shag it to get it out of the van. He was just stood there, and I kid you not, he had his hand on the top like this, and he was just, fucking hell, that does weigh a bit. Give it a spank for good luck. I think when I ordered it, it was close to 100 kilos. So for it to be handled with care, I'm fucking barely handling it. I forget what I was gonna say. To really try not to strain. So this is the Nordic T6.5S. I'll go through the specs in a bit once I actually get it out of this fucking box. Come on, you bastard. Right, get my fingers out. I need something to kind of put on the floor to get my toes out. These are quite heavy duty boots, so it's not too bad, but there you go. I've done that way too many times. I've told my clients this, I've told social media loads of times, but before I was a coach, I used to work with my old man. So we used to work on the tools, he used to travel across country. So I'm used to heavy lifting anyway, but now I've not been in it, my hands are a bit softer now. So it's a bit different these days, you know. Just get arthritis in my hands from typing all day. If you're a coach, you'll know the feeling. This is the bit that I love, just unpackaging everything, seeing what's what. Probably gonna lose it all, to be honest. This side toward the belt, something French. Great, perfect. God, there's so many different parts in here. Fucking hell, they've got sellotape everywhere. And so yeah, this is the situation that we're in, to be honest. I mean, as I say, I've had a bike in the past, I've had a walking mat. Never actually had a treadmill, proper one at least. That's a big bit of kit. What's that? That says left, and then underneath something French, but it's spelt like gooch. So this is the gooch. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to post that bit. But, nah, you know what, I talk about all kinds of crap now, so it is what it is, isn't it? I feel like I need to clear some space. Snow, if you're watching this, we need a bigger house. Or Santa, whichever one. I need to open the door, I need to get some space in here, don't I? I'm hoping to try and do this before she gets back. So when she does get back, it's up and there's none of this, because if anybody personally has met my missus, you know that she is a very, very OCD lady. Shit, broke the door. Yeah, it's a bit better, isn't it? Jesus. Right, power cable, nuts and bolts. This is gonna break a sweat down, this, isn't it? Or the leg of some sort. No, that's not coming out. I think we should have had a bigger house for this, but I'm committed. If she doesn't like it, tough. I've got it now. I've waited too long for it. I'm having it. That is another piece of metal. So I was actually due to train pull today, but I've got a lot on, to be honest. And as much as this is by no means an excuse, I need to get this set up, because the cardio equipment in the gym that I'm using is not the best. So the treadmill at home will be a great addition. Come on, you fucking twat. Nope, Mitch got defeated. Oh, it's not even that, is it? What the fuck is? Nope, that's what it was. I think that's the right gooch. Is it the right gooch? Why is that called a gooch and that one's not? Could have made a little chain out of that. They're the exact same. I've got a left gooch and a right droit. No idea. Yep, that goes up there. And it looks snapped. Oh no, it comes out the top. And it's not. Have I snapped something? I fucking hope to God I've not snapped something. Anyway, for now. And then that's the treadmill. That's a big old treadmill. I was telling my trainer partner about it yesterday, and I'm gonna walk out here. You can hear me, but you just can't see me. And we were talking about, well, I say we. He's relatively big on his paddle. If anybody doesn't know what paddle is, it's like a mix between tennis and squash. So yeah, we went to paddle yesterday, and there you go. And basically what we did was I walked in and I was like, mate, I fucked up a little bit. This blind you can see here, I accidentally pulled it off the wall yesterday. So I had to go down to my old man's workshop for him to fix it for me. So that was point number one. And this was a bit of an impulse buy, to be honest, because I was so pissed off with the last company that had supplied the treadmill. I just went on a mad one and I was like, right, I need a treadmill. And it was one of those where I need one, I want one, I'm gonna get one. So I got one. And so this is where we're at with it, really. Okay, where's my knife? Fuck it. Chicken scissors will do. I think this is gonna be so heavy. No way am I moving that. I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to lift that out. Let's find out. No quit. Who's gonna carry them boats, Dave? Me. I'm gonna carry these fucking Nordic treadmills. Looks good though. Looks really good. Looks very, very industrially graded. And I can see different pieces of wires, but I need to get in it. Which way are the wheels on? You know what? Fuck it. Oh shit. I think I see. I just need to lift it somehow. Get it out of there. But I can't see any wheels. So I'm just gonna lift it for the sake of lifting it now. Hope to God that wasn't a piece of treadmill. No, that was definitely polystyrene. There we go. Oh shit, there's another piece under it. Oh, what do I do with you now? Right, they're not wheels. They're wooden arches. My knife's over there. Just not prepared for this really, am I? Wondering if I can just lift this in the air. Shock absorber's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep all that protective stuff on, I think. Just for the time being, whilst I can sort this out. Let's spin it that way. Right. Let's slowly bring this down, shall we? Or shall we move it that way? Let's move it this way. Yeah, you can feel the hydraulic effect on there. That's pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, you can really feel the hydraulic effect. That is very, very cool. Very cool indeed, Nordic. There's an open wire down here, and that's not really... Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's just the earth. Right, let's get rid of all this. Get some space in here. Whew. Mandem's hot. Nope. I'm assuming that is my my handles. Yeah, I think so. So let's unpackage. Get all the packaging out the way. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's my handle. So when I treadmill it away, that's the screen I'll see. That's pretty cool. It's a big screen, but yeah, that's what I'm running with. I'll take that. I'll take that very much. Trying my best not to just slam something down and damage the side or damage the actual treadmill equipment. Because if I damage anything, the missus will have my neck. So, small little box of parts. Parts for assembly included in the side. And the pieces pour l'assemblage, les onto, that sounds French to me. Don't know if it is or not, probably wrong, but that's what it sounds like to me. And I think that's all the kit. And my worry is that I've not seen a single instruction manual. And I'm not one of these people that will just do it without one. So I think I need to go digging. Right, what have we got in here? We have, oh, they're your fucking cup holders, I think. Yeah, right, there's nothing else left in there. So let's get you outside. Let's put you there for now. So unpackage them. If it is the cup holders, they can just sit there. Oh, there's 3 things. Yeah, that's got to be a cup holder, isn't it? It's got to be. It's going to sit that right. No, it's not. See, this is why. Don't do anything without instruction. Let's just leave it there. If it comes to use, it comes to use. That's left. So we've learned one thing in this video. The left means gooch. No, it doesn't. The gooch means left. And right is droit. If there's any people watching this that are or French, correct me please. That's where we're up to. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to assemble it all, and then I'm going to catch you up in a bit, because this is probably going to take me the best part of an hour, because there are, oh, there's the instructions, found them. There are quite a lot of bits and pieces to go in, so I'm going to catch you up in a bit. I'm going to get all this sorted, I'm going to assemble it, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end. So talk to you in a bit. Oh, as you see myself. Yeah. That is the treadmill sorted. Let's just pretend that it was like an hour. It wasn't. Really wasn't. But we are now done. I'm going to show you some videos that the missus just got, because I can run, just about. So yeah, this is pretty much it. It's big, isn't it? So I was thinking that we have it here, in this kind of well here. And I think that's where it's going to have to go. Because unless if we just work around it and it just sits in the middle of the kitchen, you're camera shy, but you're not going to be. Just like you're talking to me. But yeah, that is pretty much where it's up to. Sometimes when you go into the gym and you have to like press the number that you want in terms of speed, and then you want to press enter. With this, you just press it and it's away you go. Did you get the shock absorption before? When you got the videos before? Oh, you did? I'm going to put a video up of like the shock absorption little pads underneath. Apparently it looks pretty good. I've not yet seen it, but yeah, no, so far really happy with things. So far so good. I'm probably not going to say that in about 3 weeks time when I've actually got to now run, because I've not really got an excuse now. Probably going to piece together a little bits of piece that I did across the week with this one, just like I did on the last one, and I'll probably see you at some point in the week before I post this video, maybe at some time. You never know. So today is hike day, so we're going to be getting up and out early today. Been up for, what time is it now? 6:45. Been up since 4:45. So I've been up for literally 2 hours. I just wanted to walk you through how easy it can be to stay on plan. I'm literally out all day today. I'm going to be leaving the house in about maybe 15-20 minutes. It is, I say, 6:45, 6:47 to be exact. So many people make up an excuse as to why they can't stay on plan whilst they go away, whilst they're out, whilst they're doing whatever they want to do. And like I'm always going to keep saying, keep it simple, stupid. You don't have to overcomplicate. You don't have to think, oh, well, I've only got service stations. It is as simple as making sure that you're pre-planned. Protein shake. Again, simple, stupid, but apply the analogy. 3 meals, chicken and rice, chicken and rice, chicken and rice. Simple as that. Yes, are the meals boring? Yeah, they can be. I'm eating the same 3 meals, essentially. I've already had breakfast in the morning. I've got a fruit bowl in the fridge that I'm going to take with me. I've got a cooler bag, and I'm good to go. Is it something that I can do every single day? No. Is it something that's going to help me progress one step closer to my end goal? Yeah. Is it going to get me one step closer than you are not doing that? Also yes. Keep it simple, stupid. So we have just got finished our AM cardio. First time I've actually done AM cardio on the new bad boy. It is actually massive, to be fair, but I convinced the missus so we can keep it, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So yeah, we just finished AM cardio, 25 minutes, 3 times a week at the minute. I have checked myself in today. I have made a couple of changes, so I'm going to walk you through it later on. This video should be like a montage of the whole week, to be honest. So yeah, today's check-in day. I've checked myself in. I'm going to get my breakfast now. So we've got 55 grams of whey, 1 apple, and 65 grams of granola with almond milk. That's meal 1. No particular reason as to like that's the reason why it's post cardio. I usually put my post session meal, specifically high GI carbs, at the end of my actual session. Not so much cardio. Cardio is just
gotta do it to me. But yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. So we're going to run you through the changes, and later on we're going to run through PDs again, the food, training styles, and just pretty much what's been going on for the week really, as to why this has been a whole montage of a week. So I'll catch you in a bit. So we are back in office. Obviously last week was absolutely manic, a lot of stuff going on, so didn't actually get time to do a full update last week. So I'm going to basically run you through 2 weeks worth of changes, reasons why, and I'm going to leave it there. That's what I'm going to do. So last week, what we did, I did start to romantise last week. I started to notice it, sort of seeing it coming over the past couple of weeks, not really something that I was sort of concerned about as such, but I thought I'd address it last week. Essentially just reduced my anabolics and dropped in at mass run, basically. DHT, nice to sort of modulate the estrogen side of things and just sort of move through comfortably. And to be honest, it's worked wonders so far. It's been in for a week, so it's still very, very early days, but it's not gotten any worse. I'm not using NAI at the minute, so I'm happy. Now, this week, we've had a lot of personal stuff going on, family passings and stuff, so won't get morbid on you. But yeah, this week has been a bit of an odd one. Everything's been done as normal, but it's been done at very, very, very weird times, just completely out of my control. So essentially, what I've done this week, because I have hit a bit of a plateau now, I'm going to potentially put this down to stress, and this is where your data comes into play, because I'm looking at my data now, and my heart rate variability, which is basically, in simple terms, I don't want to bore people with like scientific bullshit that nobody really fucking understands. Heart rate variability is a very good way to just measure your fatigue, essentially. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to marry the fucking thing. You don't want to say, oh my god bro, my heart rate variability is below 40, I need to have a rest day. It's not the be all end all. It's not a case of, right, you cannot train that day if your heart rate variability isn't in a good spot. It's just a good marker to use, basically. And across the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, across the past God knows how many weeks, my heart rate variability has been above 70, which is great, which is absolutely perfect for me. And now this week, because of everything that's gone on, this is where black and white data, you can't bullshit this data. Heart rate variability has actually dropped down to 49, which is a significant drop. Now, could I potentially benefit with a bit of a deload? Possibly. Do I want to pull that trigger just yet? No. I'm still early doors. I'm still trying to sort of grind almost like the big chunk of the work off at the start. I try and do the first half. If you look back on any of the videos that I've done of this prep series, you'll see that I try and like chop off the big first chunk. Within that first half, I'll try and do about 60-70% of the work. So the other half of the prep, of the cut, whatever it is, I've only got 30-40% left to do. You know, I can just cruise in and nice and easy. So I don't want to pull the trigger just yet and potentially do a deload when I still feel good. You know, I think it's just been a case of sleep's been here, there and everywhere. Training sessions have been at weird random times, so have meals. So I think that's kind of reflected into the week a little bit, really. Now, what I want to do this week is I've made 4 changes, which is a lot. I can fully understand that, all for different reasons. I'm going to walk you through why. So, cardio-wise. Cardio, to be fair, cardio is like a multi-purpose kind of thing in a minute. All my lads that play football are pretty fit lads, but cardio-wise, these lads are all like maybe 80 kilos max. I'm pretty sure one of them is like 90 kilos, but even him, his cardio is better than mine. So I need to basically start improving like cardiovascular stuff for football, but I also want to do it to increase rate of loss, because this week I've not really had a lot of change. Body weight's fluctuated a lot because of what's gone on, but I've not really seen, as an average, as a start to finish, as a trend, I've not really seen much happen, to be honest. As high as 215.6, and I've had as low as 212, and I've just been fluctuating here and there this week, and 2 of the nights I didn't actually sleep at all. So it kind of comes into play. Is this going to be the right decision? Who knows? Let's find out. So yeah, I'm going to increase cardio by 1 session. So I was doing 25 minutes twice a week plus football. I'm now doing 25 minutes 3 times a week plus football. So an additional 1 cardio session. I'm going to actually increase my amount of T3. This was literally at the bottom range, so I've just came up to the next range. And I'm also going to deploy T4 alongside it. And now what I've also done is, for multi-purpose reasons, is I've actually dropped 300 calories. So my calories are now at 2,400. Still at a really, really good spot. Food is in a great spot, to be honest. Like, I'm not hungry. If anything, I'm actually not necessarily struggling to finish the day, but it's not a focus. Like, it's not something that I'm thinking about, holy shit, I'm fucking starving. Trend hasn't been deployed yet, so that's not happening. But yeah, those are pretty much the changes. Obviously, last week I was on target. Obviously, the goal was 213. The goal this week was 211. Again, keeping in line with the 75% workload at the first half. So I don't want to fall behind schedule. Right now I slightly am, so I want to try and pick the pace up a little bit. I want to try and basically get to essentially where I need to be, or closer to where I need to be as of next week, basically. And again, the reason why I'm doing this so aggressively, if you want to call it that, now, is because when I get to the end of the prep, I don't want to be able to do that amount of load. You know, I want to be able to do maybe cardio at like maintenance levels. I want to be able to be sort of dropping in higher days once, twice, 3 times a week. I want to just be able to polish that look by the time I'm about sort of 3 weeks out. You know, I'm 11 weeks out currently, but yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with things. So I'm going to leave it there. That's the situation as it stands. Everything's in a good spot. Stress is a touch high, obviously, as you can see from heart rate variability, but as a whole, moving well. So listen, if you like the YouTube video, if you love to see bald guys chat shit, follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, do whatever YouTube does, I don't fucking know. And yeah, I will see you for the next one.